So let's jump right on in. In an interview with the Arizona Republic last week, Senator Kristen Sinema said, quote, "We know that a changing climate costs Arizonans, and right now we have the opportunity to pass smart policies to address it. Looking forward to that." As we get down to the wire on negotiations over the reconciliation bill, how often have you spoken to Senator Sinema?
I have not spoken with Senator Sinema. I've spoken with Senator Manchin, but others have been speaking with Senator Sinema.
And so she says that climate is important to her in the reconciliation bill. She's not alone in that, both in the House and the Senate. Climate is big for folks. But would it be a failure if the reconciliation package doesn't have anything related to climate in that bill?
Yeah, it would be. It would be a failure, not just in legislative policy, not just for the president. It'd be a failure for the country, for the planet, for people who want to be able to get jobs in this $23 trillion global market for clean energy jobs. I mean, it would be really not just, it just would be very unwise, I'll say, and very much a disappointment for the planet, for the country, and for jobs for people across the nation.
Well, then, Secretary, how confident are you that we are actually going to get a reconciliation bill that would then lead to passage of the bipartisan infrastructure plan that the Senate has already passed? There's a lot of pessimism in Washington. You're feeling pretty good. Why?
I know.
Why?
There's a lot of because it is because I think the cards are on the table and the players are picking them up. I think it's not going to be exactly as people have described it. It might be a little bit different. This is what negotiation's all about, obviously. But I am confident that there, certainly in the climate space, that there will be significant legislation passed.
Okay, I'm going to one more question on this, and then we'll get into some specifics. Now, you said just now might not be exactly as it has been described. To my ear, that sounds like it might not be 3.5 trillion. It might be something else, which tracks with what I've heard Speaker Pelosi say earlier today, where she said, "We're waiting to hear from the president what the number will be." For folks who are watching out there, which is more important? The price tag at 3.5 trillion or what the 3.5 trillion is being spent on?
Well, the programs that are identified are the most important, obviously. So what is it that is part of the president's Build Back Better agenda? If there's a different way to skin the cat, if there's a different way to get those very important programs for people accomplished, then maybe it doesn't look exactly as it was initially proposed. But the bottom line is the president is committed to the full agenda. The vast majority, if not almost every single one of the members of Congress of his party are committed to it. So I think we're going to see something very significant.
This week?
Well, that I wish I could. Where's my crystal ball, my Ouija board? As as we speak, things are happening. Right. So I'm not that good at prognosticating, but I do think that it's that we'll know soon. We'll know by tomorrow whether it's this week.
Oh, well, that's true.